Hello, everyone. I'm not going to wait for people to come in because it's late as always. I just did both of my jobs and I've been home for a while, but I want to do a live. So I told y'all whatever it takes, I'm definitely going to hold myself accountable to trying to come on more to of a crisis takes time to absorb. So whoever is not on, I hope that you guys listen to the replay. I hope you guys listen to the replay. And I know my hair messed up, y'all. It's 11 o'clock at night. So I know my hair messed up, all my grays showing. Child, I ain't trying to hide my grays. I'm 52, almost 52 years old. So y'all know this gray's supposed to be coming in. So I'm not putting on no bonnet. I'm not putting on no hat. It is what it is. Hey, Lakeisha Green, how are you? How you doing? Like I said, I'm gonna be 52 years old. So I'm growing my hair gray gracefully without dyeing it. But anyway, before it get too late, you guys, I'm just going to go over what the pastor was talking about in church. And I got my little notes. Dang, hold on, why is this not standing up? Hey, Jazz, how you doing, baby? How my baby doing, Jazz? I'll probably be over y'all house this weekend. Yeah, Jess, I'm just going over some things that when I went to church yesterday, after I fixed this phone up. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? I'm trying to set my phone up. Okay, okay. So pretty much what I'm going over is the message that I was listening to at church, and I said, go over this message that I heard from church, and I said, you know what? Anytime I listen to something, I like to tell my audience about it. And so the first one I talked about it yesterday. A crisis takes time to absorb, and a crisis can be anything from a loss of family, a terminal disease, addiction. Could be a addiction, alcohol, gambling, depression, divorce, a miscarriage. Those are all different types of tragedies and crises that people go through. And so when they was talking about it at church, the first one was a crisis take time to absorb. And the second one was a crisis remind us that control is an illusion, that is a false appearance. So we know that you can't change a crisis, not overnight. It takes time to change a crisis. Sometimes you cannot change a crisis. So like if somebody's on drugs or alcohol, they got any kind of problem, they can eventually change that. But when it comes to a death or something like that, that cannot be changed. When it comes to a terminal disease, if God can't heal that person, then that's something that you cannot change. A miscarriage, that's something you cannot change. A divorce, that's something that you cannot change. So when it comes to that, you got to remember that caring is more important than control. Caring is more important than control. And know that what they say, God always have a plan to get us through whatever that crisis is. So if anybody going through something, just know in due time, God going to get you through it. If he to it, he going to get you through it. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. Whatever it is that you're going through, if you feel like you can't achieve what you want to achieve in life, just keep praying. God going to get you through it. If you that wife or that husband, your wife or husband left you for somebody else, keep going. God going to get you through it. Tell I say, hey, God going to get you through it. And the third one is a crisis forces us to rethink life. So anytime we going through any of those crises that I had spoke about losing a family member, diseases, addictions, depression, divorce, miscarriage, and anything like that, And you all probably have tragedies that I didn't even name. Whatever that tragedy is, know that it allows you to rethink things. It allows you to have to prioritize things in your life. So, anytime there's a tragedy, know that you can and you will get through it. All you got to do is continue to pray, and God will change things. The fourth one, it was a crisis can produce growth. Anything bad happen, that brings a person down. But after that happen, you just keep going up. Whatever it is, you're going to get better at whatever it is that you got going on. If your husband or your wife left you, you're going to deal with it. And God going to bring someone in your life, and it's going to make your life better. God going to make it better for you. You never have to be stuck on something that happened to you. Whatever it is that happened to you, know that God is going to get you through it. God is going to get you through it if He brought you to it. And just you got to continue to pray. You got to open up your Bible and know that God going to get you through those crises, those tragedies. Everybody, it can be an individual person or somebody in your family. Somebody is going through something. Somebody's going through something. Some people pretty much never go through something that's a tragedy, but the majority of the times is something in somebody's family that is going through some type of tragedy. So, if you know somebody who's going through something, any kind of tragedy, pray for that person. Pray for that person, and God will help them through it. And let me see what else they wrote. It say, be faithful through your crisis, bond with Jesus. And that is so powerful. When we go through something, some people may not be listening to what we got to say, but God always going to have that listening ear. God going to always have that listening ear. He sees everything. He sits high and look low. He look at everything that's going on. Everything that's going on. God is looking at whatever somebody did to us, whatever somebody said to us. God looks down on everything. So when we going through these crises, and some things that we think we can't change, that might be true, but God will help you get through it. A lot of people are dealing with cancer. A lot of people is dealing with depression. A lot of people is dealing with change things. God will get that taste out of your mouth, whatever the alcohol is, whatever the drug is. If your husband left you, he'll help you. Wife left you, he'll find you a better spouse. Don't be discouraged. Just pray to God. God say, write whatever your vision is, write it and write it plain. God will help you get through a lot of stuff, and you can't take God for granted. You can't take God for granted. Don't run to a man. Don't run to a woman. Don't run to any human being. Run to God first. And it's the last one. What it says. Once a crisis happens, there is nothing we can do about it. When a crisis happens and you lose a loved one, like my grandma, my dad, it's nothing I can do. It was nothing you can do, and that make you feel like you just so lost. Like, what can I do? It's nothing you can do about it. But once you keep on living, praying, remembering all the good things and all the good times, God going to heal your brokenness. God going to help you accept what you're going through, and it's going to make you a better person. Number 5, a crisis. Let me see. Number 5, a crisis requires extra measure of love and hope. So anytime we going through something, when somebody pass away and you go to that person's funeral, once you go to that person's funeral, we go home. Some people just go home and forget. Hey, I went to so and so funeral, and they forget about it. After that funeral, it's like, okay, I went to the funeral, I went to the repast, but that family still dealing with that loss. That family still dealing with that loss. So when you don't just go to somebody's funeral, a long time friend, call them 3 weeks afterwards. How's everything going? And don't ask them, can I bring you some food? If you know their address, bring it. Ask them what time they're going to be home and just bring them some food. Give them some money. Especially if it's a wife that lost her husband or anything like that. Do something for that woman. Because a lot of people who lose people just there for the funeral, and then when it's time, like 3 weeks pass, a month pass, that person's still dealing with that loss. If they still dealing with that, they need that phone call. How are you doing? How are you holding up? Do you want company? Even if you come a month later, bring them some flowers. Don't ask them, do you want me to bring you something? Do you want me to bring some food? Just knock on the door and here's some food. Here's a cake. Let the people know that you still care. People is dealing with a lot of stuff and people don't understand. So like I said, when I went to church, I needed this message. That message was for me. And the devil is so busy. Like I said, it was Sunday when I was Saturday. I kept saying I'm going to work, going to church Sunday. I got 2 call-offs on my job. 2 call-offs. So I had to go to work. But in the back of my head, I was like, the devil, not today. I'm going to church. And when I went to church and I got this message, this is a powerful message. Some people probably don't just look at it like, child, please. But if you think about it, to deal with a crisis, it takes time to absorb. This is something that people need, some information people need to know. This is some stuff that I need to know. This is something that I chose to share on my channel because some people need to hear this. People is really going through stuff and don't know how to handle it. People is really going through things and do not know how to deal with some things that they're dealing with. It's not by coincidence that I came and went to church, came and wrote down these notes. Somebody probably now, and somebody probably look at the replay, you're going to be like, wow, I needed that. People need to be encouraged. People need to be uplifted. People need to be loved. Need to be told that you are special. You are somebody. You going to get through it. People need to hear that. People don't tell each other that they love them, or they don't. People is not caring too much anymore. It's not too many people that's compassionate. So, like I said, this not by coincidence. And like I said, when I grow my channel, I'm definitely going to continue to grow my channel on being positive. If I'm going to react on a channel, I react on anything that I see, I'm going to continue to be positive. Somebody going to get something that's uplifting out of my message anytime I do a video. I don't care whether it's a cooking video, I don't care if it's a video of me doing skincare, whatever it is. When you shut off of my video, it's going to be something that you can take for yourself or for somebody else. Even when I go on live, I look back at some of my videos and I was like, that was a good message that I put out there. That was it. Like I say, when I do my message, I don't want anybody to leave off of my channel and feel bad about something. I don't want anybody to feel bad about anything on my channel. That's not my purpose. My purpose for me getting a channel is not to hurt nobody's feelings. Another. That's my purpose. Hello, Jessica White. Hello, Kathy, everyone. That's my purpose. I was praying for you last night and today while I was at work. I hope everything is going well. I hope everything is going well. But like I said, I'm going to come on tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do a reaction. I might do a reaction. I might just do another video. Whatever it is, I try my best to come on at least 5 times a week. Cause I remember back in the day, I just come on almost every day. So I've got to continue to grow my channel and keep it going positive. Like I said, God forbid, when people look at my channel, I want them to see, hey, this girl never caused drama. This girl is a type of, when she do give her reaction, it's going to be something that somebody going to take from her, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all. You welcome, Jessica, anytime, anytime. But yeah, while I was at work, I was thinking about you, and I said, I gave sent the prayer out, and last night when I went to bed, I sent the prayer. So just know anytime, pretty much I pray for a lot of people on my channel. I don't even know these people in real life. I just pray that God give everybody the desires of their heart if it's in his will. That's my prayer. People, whatever somebody going through, I just pray that God cover them in the blood of Jesus. I just pray that when people wake up, that they wake up to have a beautiful day. It's so much that's going on in this earth, you guys. So much that we, like me, I'm home chilling, and there's so many people right now is not relaxing. Somebody right now, whether it's a man or female, is getting beat by their spouse, getting beat by their children, or the children getting beat by their parents. Somebody right now, while I'm chilling, just laying in the bed, living a crazy life. It's a woman right now probably living for people. So much stuff is happening in this world behind closed doors to children, innocent kids. That's why, with me, you know what? I think I wear my feelings on my sleeves, because when they say, what, I can't even, I don't want to say it wrong. I don't want to say it wrong, so I'm not going to say nothing at all. But anyway, there's so many people who is going through something, so we got to pray for people all the time. All the time, we got to continue to pray for people. Pray for people. Anything, so much is going wrong. So you guys, I'm not going to be on here long. Let me know if you all can hear me, because I don't know what's going on with my channel, you guys, but something's definitely going on. Something's definitely going on. So you guys, just pray for people. Every second, like I say, things is going on. Some people is living a good life, and some people is just living a horrible life. Some people even hate to go home. Some people hate to go to their homes, and when you go to your home, that's supposed to be a place of peace. People don't even have peace in their own home. They got a loud house. They probably got 4, 5 people, 7 people living in their house, just loud. Some people just got a disrespectful child. Some people got a nasty, mean wife, nasty, mean husband. Some children probably don't have nothing to eat. And all the stuff that I'm saying, those are crises. Everything I'm saying is crisis. What people have to deal with on a daily basis. And it's nothing like having peace in your own home. It's nothing like having peace. But people don't have that. That's why I encourage people, when you come to my channel, pray. That's all my channel is going to be about. So you guys, I don't know if y'all see, but on my phone, it's taking away the comments. It's saying tap to retry. So I don't know if y'all see that or not. And so before it cut off, I don't want it just to cut off without telling y'all thank y'all for being on my channel. Hit the like button, and definitely, if you haven't already subscribed, definitely subscribe to my channel, and definitely share the video. And I will be coming back on tomorrow, because I told myself I'm coming back. I'm coming back slowly but surely. I'm coming back. I don't care if it's for 15 minutes. I'm coming back. Okay? So with that being said, everybody, I love you all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right, everybody. I love you all. Thank you for watching the channel. Peace out.